Good morning on day 18, I think. We're not sure. We're just leaving a place, Villafranca. There's two Villafrancas, but I'll put in the video which one it is, which is on the top of a hill. I don't think you can see. It's not actually on the top because look, it's halfway up a hill, because that's the one our hotel was on and that's the one we're going up. So it's 4k of climbing first thing this morning, so that's great. Then it's downhill a lot. There's another climb for about probably half an hour this afternoon, and then we're going to stop in a small place which just leaves us 8 miles to get to Burgos tomorrow. Adding that 8 miles on today would have made it a 23-mile day. It's far too much with big hills. So I'm off to go and climb this hill. I reckon it'll take us about an hour and a half because I'm not awake yet, to try and get up. But remember, you can get up any hill in 60 steps, although we're up to about 100 steps now, so we probably need to revise that plan. Anyway, have a great day. Buen camino. Absolutely astounded by this heather, which is kind of taller than my head. Maybe there's a big pine tree for a scale. It's massive. Through these woods, beautiful, beautiful woods for 4 miles. And then you see what is a joy to all pilgrims. When you think you've got miles to go to the nearest town, somebody has set up a shop. And this one appears to have jazz. I don't know if you can hear it. Hola, buenos dias. So we worked out it's day 18 today. I think I said day 17 this morning, but it's day 18. And I have got a screenshot now of where we're going to be when, so hopefully I get the days right. Also, I found the sign for where we are tonight, so that's where we are. It's Carden, Riopico. There we go. Now, not many people stay here, and that's because it's only eight miles, I think, to the next town. So a lot of people will head to the town. There's a lot more accommodation. So most people bypass the smaller villages nearer the town, but we decided to stay here. And the reason we did that is because last night we stopped just before a big hill, thank goodness. So we had a short day yesterday, if you remember, 7.5 miles. Stopped before this big hill and then tackle that big hill this morning, which took us an hour and a half really to get to the top of. And you'll have seen there's a great guy selling snacks and playing jazz music, and he was dancing with any passing pilgrim that would dance with him. It was great fun. And then we came all the way down, and then we walked kind of downwards quite a while, and then there was a hump, a big hill just over there that way. And so after we'd done that, we're like, I'm done now. 15 miles and I'm done. So I would not have made it the extra 8 miles to Burgos, so we're staying here. We're staying in a lovely albergue. Well, we're staying in the hotel bit of it. So the difference between the hotel and the albergue's got dormitories and the hotel's got rooms. It's basically the difference, private bathrooms. I had pilgrim's dinner with a lovely lady who's a vegetarian, so she knew that I wouldn't want anything that's on the pilgrim's menu as is, so she made me vegetarian food, which was lovely of her. And it seems also to be the hotspot for local people on a Friday, because there's lots of all the pilgrims have gone to bed, getting ready for tomorrow. But the bar's now full of local people, so exciting for a Friday night. So tomorrow we're off to Burgos. Burgos is only 8.5 miles away. And when we get there, we will, buenas tardes, we will do a bit of shopping, I think. We can't check in till 3 o'clock. And then tomorrow's Eurovision. So I've got a hot date with Charlie. And we're going to FaceTime her and watch Eurovision together in 2 different countries. So that'll be fun. Then we've got a rest day on Sunday in Burgos before we start a stint of 8 days across something called the Meseta. So the Meseta, a lot of pilgrims miss it out because it's long, flat and hot. Not many services, not many villages, not many services. You can go for big stints without water or refreshments, so you've got to carry everything. But I'm just glad there's no hills for a little while, because we have done some big hills and it's been tricky on my ankles and my knees, so I'm grateful for that. Anyway, I'll update you tomorrow. We'll do some sightseeing around Burgos. I'll show you the cathedral and whatever else we can find. So have a lovely evening. Buenas noches. Buen camino.